We're unlocking a whole new level of reality right now, you guys. So it's time to let the past go. Whatever's happened in the past that has you feeling insecure or unsafe, it's time to like consciously cleanse that energy out so you can start a new reality with, emptying your cup of this anxiety and fear so you can step into your highest timeline. It's time for us to take our own lives into our own hands and recognize that nobody else can save us. It's not about being saved. Are you fucking serious? The chariot with the sun. That just fell out of the deck. I hope you saw that. It's not about other people saving us. It's about us recognizing that we're worthy of being saved, that we're worthy of going all in on ourselves, that basically harnessing the energy of fear and turning it into power, into hope, into joy, into freedom. Okay, because that's what this whole channeled message is about. And that's exactly what's coming out in the cards right now. This is where we're headed. This is divine intervention. This is balance. This is victory. This is the happiest card in the deck. Okay, when we choose to let our fear take us somewhere better, harness that shit. Harness your fear or anger into something that can take you all the way. It is energy, after all. It's the opposite of apathy. It's the opposite of apathy. It's the opposite of depression. When you have that, your blood's pumping, you've got energy to use. Use it to your advantage, okay? Thank you so much, Sunny, for showing so much love, because I felt like I was all alone here for a while, and this is a powerful energy. This isn't just a normal moment, and you're not just an average person, okay? Some of you guys are here to change the world forever, forever. And the work you're doing now, the struggles that you're going through now, whatever it is you're dealing with, is actually pushing you to the point where you have a major breakthrough that doesn't just change your life, it changes the world. The world. Because if you think about it, what is the saying? Something is the mother of invention. Good Lord, I can't remember it, but it's basically the way that inventions are created is because they're necessary in that moment. Somebody needs something, and so they have to create it themselves. Let's see if I can speak now. So I need you to recognize that when you're put in a position to force some strength or some genius out of you, it's not just to punish you. It's not just to challenge you to become your best self. It's to challenge you to step into your highest timeline so that you can be a beacon. Okay, some of you guys are really, really fucking powerful light workers. Some of you guys came here with a purpose. The star is still down here. And every single seed that you plant, every single thing that you pour your energy into is going to pay off for everyone. Your dreams are going to light the whole sky for everyone. Okay, and this isn't for all of you, but I'm guessing that the people who showed up here, because I sent a prayer out, this is for you. And look at this. All right, 3 major arcana in 4 cards. And you guys saw me shuffle. It's time for you to recognize how fucking powerful you are. It's time for you to step into your power and invest in yourself and quit making excuses about money, okay? Because I recognize that not all of you have money, and trust me, I gave up a lot of money to do this, and there have been times where I had absolutely nothing, but the thing is there's always something you can do to better your situation. There's always something, okay? When we set down the manipulation, the manipulative tactics, the fear tactics, the ego attachments, and we start having fun and playing again, okay? And you could be a djembe player. I play djembe. You could ride horses. You could find freedom in any kind of creative project. That's what's going to make you shine. That's what's going to take you out of the fear and poverty into your next level and collaboration where you're not doing this all alone. That's the other beautiful thing about this angelic network grid that I've been channeling, is that it's plugging us all into each other. We're not doing this alone. When I unlock this, I'm unlocking it for all of you. And when you unlock something, you're unlocking it for all of us. And then we're able to connect through our stories, through the things we've been through. And I know some of you guys relate to me. You feel like I'm talking directly to you. I've had a lot of you say that. And that's because we share a similar soul frequency. We're probably soul family from ages back. The Wheel of Fortune with the 6 of Cups. And I see that, wow, the 10 of Cups. I don't often pull from like another part of the deck, but very rarely does one pop out like that. So anyway, we're unlocking for each other. This isn't just a journey where we're alone with God. Even if we're alone, I've been alone for like 5 years, solid, pretty much. Seriously. I go months without hugs sometimes, months. I went a whole year at the beginning of the pandemic. I'm not even kidding. I'm not saying I condone this, it's great. I'm saying I understand. But what this period of pause is showing us is that we're tapped in. When we absolutely need to create magic, we do. The thing is, like, if it's a life or death situation, guess what? We're going to create some magic. Guess what? The universe is going to deliver, because there's no more staying stuck due to fear. That's what the ego's good for. When you absolutely need to make something happen, the ego's like, all right, go. You know what I mean? And that adrenaline kicks in. My point is, you're unlocking magic through the trials and tribulations, okay? If you're going through something intense, it's only to bring out the best in you. It's only to shift the scales. It's only to help you find balance. It's only to help you break through to the other side. You're not meant to stay stuck. You're not meant to stay simple. You're not meant to be a simple, average person on the sidelines of life. You're meant to have it all. You're meant to have it all to show everyone else what's possible. And you're meant to have it all in an unconventional way. Okay, again, this is a same-sex couple. Thank you so much. All right, you're here to have it all in an unconventional way. You're not here to look like other people or do things like other people. You're not average, okay? So just keep remembering that. And when you pray, judgment just came out, you guys, with the King of Swords. When you pray, make sure that you understand that you're not just praying for your own breakthroughs. You're praying, basically you were incarnated here at this time so that when you prayed, you're basically praying to unlock things for everyone else too. And I think that might help some of you feel more emboldened to pray or to plug into this angelic grid I keep talking about. Because when you realize it lights up the whole world, it might give you a little bit more freedom to play with it. And part of our job is to have fun, okay? And to step into power and to speak our truth and to just trust this process. Because we are being guided, okay? The devil, yeah, exactly. So much major arcana with the Ace of Wands in reverse and the Hangman again. Some of you guys have this new beginning handed to you, but there's a part of you that feels like impotent with it, like you don't know what to do because your fear is trying to cloud your judgment. But the truth is, the fear is only there to help you grow, okay? Judgment is God energy, in my opinion, all right? A lot of people have different opinions about it, I'm sure, but in my opinion, this devil energy, I guess I should put this down, is only showing up to push on you so that you will access a deeper side of you. Okay, it's not there to defeat you. The devil isn't there to defeat you. Okay, and I'm not talking about the actual devil because I'm not religious and I don't necessarily believe in the devil. I believe in darkness. I believe in ego attachment. I believe in toxic energy. What I'm saying is that spirit is in charge. Okay, there is nothing that is outside of God's control. There is nothing. Okay, which means that nothing can really come at you because you're a child of God. As long as you stay centered and pray and stay connected to God and the angelic grid and ask for what you need. And even then, it can't really hurt you unless you go down the avenue of darkness. And none of you guys are going to do that because you're not like that. You're not fucking like that. You're not going to be taken into darkness because you are the light. Okay, you're being put upside down so that you figure that out. See how there's light coming out of this head? This represents enlightenment. Your light is here to light up the whole world. And when you're put upside down, your light gets brighter. You might not think so, and you might not realize this, and I keep seeing the Wright brothers. So anybody who knows, they invented the plane. Okay, and I'm guessing there was some kind of reason why they were pushed into that. I don't know the whole story. But my guess is Spirit keeps planting it on my heart because they changed the world with that invention, didn't they? They changed the fucking world and then some. Maybe they were put in a position where they needed to think outside the box and try something different. And maybe it wasn't fun. But there are new beginnings, passionate new beginnings, and it's going to start with you trusting yourself, trusting your instincts, trusting your passions, having fun, feeling playful, all right? Releasing that past energy of fear, of abandonment, of manipulation, because you're freaking royalty, okay? You're God or goddess or whatever the non-binary version of that is, and you're meant to have abundance. This represents someone who has enough for themselves, so much more than they need that they can give to others, okay? And I believe in your ability to create abundance, so much so that you can give to others. And some of you guys have had it rough, okay? And I get it. I talk about what I've been through because I want you to know that I fucking get it. I grew up super duper dirt poor, and I really was a homeless teenager. I had to fight my way here, and you know what's gonna be beautiful, and what is already beautiful about being where I am and where we're all heading is that we're gonna have so much to give away, and we're gonna do it because we're benevolent. And we care about other people because we've been through a lot. And when you've been through a lot, you can empathize with other people. And I did see your comment, Sunny. I don't really look at those usually, but thank you. I'm really glad to know. The 10 of Pentacles with the freaking wow and the Ace of Pentacles. My face is itching. There's also a card here that wants to come out. Six of Wands. Yes. Yes. Are you seeing this? This is the card of needing to fight for it. This is the card of needing to defend your vision, okay? Do you think I would have made it this far if I hadn't been defending my fucking vision? No, not a chance in hell. I have been defending the fucking shit out of this vision because I knew it wasn't just about me. It's about you guys, too. It's about unlocking it. I'm not a normal person. I'm here to lead millions of people, all right? I'm going to be famous, very famous. And trust me, it's hard for me to say that, but I know it's true because I've been seeing visions of this since I was a little kid, okay? Some of you guys know exactly the story because it's your story too. But either way, you have to fight for this vision. Again, the Wright brothers invented the airplane. If they decided they weren't special or important, that invention wouldn't exist. Do you know what I mean? Fight for it. Fight for it because you're unlocking it for everyone. This is intergenerational wealth and abundance. This is millionaire, billionaire wealth. Some of you guys are here to be rich and famous, and I don't mean that because that's what your ego wants. And trust me, most of the people in my collective don't want this. That's actually not what they want. They want to kind of disappear. They want to live a happy life in the woods away from everyone and like disappear. That's kind of what I wanted. Still kind of what I want, but I'm getting more on board with what Spirit wants for me because I know that it's not just for me, it's for everyone. And I know that I'm powerful and I'm ready to fucking take my seat, take the reins and like be a fucking leader. I'm ready to lead millions. I'm ready to lead fucking millions because I'm a warrior. I'm here to lead us into the new earth. I'm on the front lines. I'm basically like a soldier, a sergeant leading the troops into battle. And I can do it because I'm strong enough, because I've been raised to be a fucking warrior, because I'm a badass, and I've transmuted every fucking thing I've been through to create magic. And that's why it matters that you get up and keep fighting, okay? Because it's not just about you. And I love how active you are, Sunny, and you're really like fueling me right now. Thank you. It's so important. This is a co-creation. We gotta show up for each other. We gotta cheer each other on. Would you let your friend just go up and sing a karaoke song and sit back at the back seat and not even support them? I hope not. Because it's nerve-wracking to get up there and do stuff like this. Thank you. It's important to support each other, okay? Be the cheerleader. The important thing is to cheer the people on that support you as well. That's the thing. And speak your truth. But yeah, thank you so much. This is the abundance you're unlocking, you guys. You're meant, this actually represents a war hero coming back from war. Thank you so much. And so you guys are here to be bright and shiny in front of everyone. I know it's not easy. Like I said, I know a lot of you just want to be on some land with animals and maybe one or two people that you feel really safe with and everyone else can go away, right? I get it. I totally get it. But sorry, that's not what your soul signed up for. You're here to be in front of everyone. You're here to light the way. You're here to lead the way because you are not, thank you. You have no attachment to being powerful. It's not an ego attachment. You are not an ego person. You're not an ego-based person. You are the kind of person that sells yourself short, I'm guessing. You are the kind of person that sells yourself short, I'm guessing. You're the kind of person that puts everyone in front of you. You're the kind of person that's always there for everyone else. You're the kind of person that sacrifices a lot to be of service, okay? That's why you're meant to shine. Because you are a beautiful heart, you're a pure heart, and you really do care about people. And you really have been through a lot. And when you fight, you don't just fight for yourself. You fight for everyone. You defend the little guy. You defend the underdog because you've been the underdog. You've probably been bullied or abused or had some kind of real hardships, maybe multiple like me, where it's not just one thing or two things, it's like 10 or 20. And you've had to overcome a lot to get here. But you know what? You're gonna have people to collaborate with. You've got new beginnings. You've got divine intervention. Okay, you've got angelic protection. And I've been channeling angel messages like crazy lately. I channeled my first light language the other day on TikTok. If you want to go look at it, it's on this exact channel, Sacred Muse Project. But you have offers coming in. You have angelic guides coming in. So this doesn't just represent people in this for me right now. This represents angels. All right, I've been channeling Archangel Michael for a while now, but Archangel Gabriel just showed up and joined me a couple days ago, and now I feel like he's just with me all the time. And I don't know how any of that works. I don't really know, but I know what's important in the moment. And what's important in the moment is that you're unlocking new protection, new guides, new people on Earth as well to support this work, to help you achieve your goals, to help you balance and heal. And you know what? It's because you're important. You're important, and it's important that you stop looking at the things that haven't gone well, because Sorry. It's important that you stop looking at the things that haven't gone well, because it's only going to hold you back from where you need to go. You guys are so much more important than you realize, okay? So keep going. I love you. And if you want to work with me, I have some packages. I'm really calling in some people that are ready, all right? Some people that are ready to go all in on their dreams, that are ready to like work with someone who can actually help them elevate out of this old stagnant energy, okay? sacredmuseproject.com. If you're serious, let's go. The chariot represents divine intervention. We already got this. Victory, success, balance, forward movement, fast movement, after a death. This is the period of time that we're in. A lot of people think, oh my God, this is my life. I'm just going to be here forever. Nope, you're not. Unless you just choose to stay stuck there, okay? Don't stay stuck there. Free yourself, okay? Don't stay stuck there. Free yourself. And the way that you free yourself is by shifting your perspective. Sounds simple or sounds silly. It's neither of those. It's not simple or silly. But you're really meant to move forward quickly, and you're meant to unlock things for the entire collective. You're meant to shake things up. You could identify as a disruptor, someone who's here to shake up old energy. You might just like channel this energy as you're walking through the streets. Yeah, you've been through a lot, dude. You guys are fucking warriors. I love you, and I feel you. You might just walk down the street and shake shit up. You might have people glare at you or react really strongly to you. Maybe they love you too. Sometimes they love you, but a lot of times they're like threatened by your strength and your energy. You could be a person of color too, and maybe you think that they're reacting to the color of your skin, or maybe there's something, maybe you have face tattoos or something that makes you stand out, and you think that's what they're reacting to, and maybe they are, some of them, but a lot of them are just reacting to your energy. It's powerful, and you're a disruptor, which means that even just by walking by someone, you can shake up their entire life. You can shift the dynamic of their life, because that's what you're here to do. Okay, you're here to take charge. You're here to lead us into battle. You're a warrior. You're a fucking queen. You're a leader. Are you serious? The Emperor and the Star. I don't usually just pull card after card either. You're a leader, okay? You're a leader of warriors, and you have a lot of light within you and a lot of power and strength that you're meant to share right now. You're not meant to be small. You're not meant to sit in the back seat. You're not meant to let other people take charge of you or your life. And there's a time and a place, and obviously you're not power hungry, so it's not about that. It's about standing in the power that you know that you have, that you came here to have. You guys are here to lead, okay? You're here to lead. You're here to lead us into the new earth. You're warriors for the new earth. You're pioneers of a new paradigm. You're architects for this new reality that we're creating. Thank you so much. This is you standing in your power. This is you radiating. This is you having glory, okay? And unlocking it for everyone, because you are a beacon. You're a star. And you're meant to heal and balance yourself to help heal and balance this world. You're not an average person, okay? Get out of whatever job or whatever relationship or whatever in your life is keeping you feeling like you're just some average schmuck with, you know, a day job, and you go home and drink a six-pack and pass out, whatever the stereotype is. That's not you. You're here to create magic. You're here to alchemize the energy. This to me represents alchemy. When you're taking something negative and you're turning it into love, you're turning it into power. That's what I did in the middle of the night. I woke up having anxiety. I felt crazy and just like, ugh. And I channeled it all into the angelic grid. I asked for help. I prayed, and I started imagining making $20,000 in one day. This is what I'm calling in, all right? $20,000 in one day. I've never done this. Like, why the hell not? The universe is conspiring to make this happen, because guess what? We get paid to just exist. When we step into this divine energy, money isn't real. It's just an energy. It's an energy. And now it's just numbers on a computer. It's not even an actual paper thing or gold. The point is that we can call it in. It's life force energy. And it's free for the taking. It's all around us. It's everywhere. When we've been programmed to feel otherwise, that's when we limit ourselves. And as a person born in poverty, it was easy for me to limit myself. I'm clearing the energy right now as I speak. This is just intuitive. Okay, but it's time to start calling our power back and saying, you know what? I'm going to take all that fear and I'm going to turn it into hope. I'm going to take all that fear and I'm going to turn it into joy. I'm going to take all that fear in my brain and I'm going to alchemize it into power, into potency, into hope, into faith. And you know how you do this? You create the thought here, you start the seed here of intention, and then you take action. You take action toward your dream. You go all in on it. However that works for you. Maybe you only have $5. Okay, maybe you have $500 and you're like, I'm going to pour that $500 into something that's going to change my life. That's what I did. I had $500. This was like 5 years ago, and I poured it into learning about trauma and getting a counselor. changed my life. Changed my life. $500 changed my life. You know what I mean? And then later I had more money to work with and I hired someone who's more like me and it was like $2,700 and that fucking leveled me up. Like that was 3 years ago and that's when my life started changing completely. The point is you have to invest in yourself. But whatever you have, make it work for you. And work trade is still a thing. Let's not forget. You can still get things for just trading for your energy and essence. Let's start thinking outside the box, okay? Let's start creating new paradigms. If it doesn't exist, maybe you bring it into existence. Craigslist wasn't a thing, and now it's a simple, basic HTML thing, and it's changed the world. It's changed the fucking world. And you know what? We haven't even gotten started yet. So if whatever you're thinking of doesn't exist yet, maybe you're here to bring it into being. All right? But either way, please follow me if you don't already. And if you do want to dive into some of this work with me, let's go. sacredmuseproject.com. You're powerful. You're here to heal the world. You're here to help us ascend to a higher dimension. And I fucking love you. Okay? Keep going. And I'll see you next time. Oh, and if you're driving down from Oregon to LA and you have room for me and my cat and you want to have an adventure with us, please let me know. All right? I'm serious. Reach out to me through my website. I'm also looking for high vibration housing either in Sedona or LA area, and I'd be willing to do a work trade. So if you've been wanting to work with me and you don't have the money, but you have a beautiful spot or an ADU or some kind of cottage or something available for a month or 2 or 3 or a year or whatever, and you want to work with me, let's go. We can work together. We can do a trade. I am very flexible. I'm all about piecing our needs together by, being whatever we need in the moment for each other in a way that's still high vibration and in alignment with our higher selves. So please feel free to reach out to me if any of those are the case. I'm in Ashland, Oregon currently. I'd also be willing to do a shorter trade for housing here while I figure out how to get to LA or Sedona because I'm being guided to both. And like I said, I'm a non-driver, so I actually do need help and I've been guided to start asking for what I need. So here I am asking. All right, love you.